Don't let the deep state make you believe it's a threat. It's the same as what your preacher tells you in the church if your preacher's honest. It's just something I observed. They do something and then somebody drives off the road. It isn't like it's not, I don't make a spell for it. Although I do come against deep state activity, it's as it attacks me. It isn't like, oh, it's Josh. What's that guy that runs the state? Josh and what's the other guy? Not Yost. Yost is Ohio. Sunday. It's just Josh. What's his last name? Something. Well, it's Josh and Sunday. I don't do that. I might get angry and say something like that, but it doesn't go anywhere because I have parameters on my magic. It isn't my magic anyway. It's God's magic. It's a different process. Okay, so the Federal Appeals Court blocks California law requiring federal agents to wear identification. So your mask laws probably won't go anywhere if they're not going to require identification. I thought maybe that identification might be required, just like a number or something, if somebody asks, right? But not like a assigned number, like a daily number. There's no way that you get to track movement by recording those identities. Again, they're all spies. Everybody's been trained to be a spy. But everybody that's evil, that is. And we know California's evil. What did they do? Destroy Bavino's account again? He was briefly online and now he's not there. Maybe he's just on X. That would be something they would do. So I can't encourage him. That's part of the psychological torture. Actually, I don't see it on X either at this point. Well, his accounts came back up again. Right. And now they're gone again. Unless they just did that to me so I would see it. Right. He should have a personal account. Unless they're blocking me from it. Could be AI. I mean, they're that sick, man. They play games all the time. God will get them. What a day. Achy. Kind of achy a little bit from the allergens. All the allergens up. It's been windy and it's warming up. It's been wet. Still better than Kansas. Oh my God. Disgusting place. Disgusting people. Oh, they're evil. My neighbors were pretty cool, but they were like dope smokers, so I can't hang out with them all day. I'm gonna have to start reading Borderline Beat more. Right. Keep abreast of what's going on. All right, so we got some sort of. Is it U.S. Postal? Yeah. See, I told you they working in the Postal Service. There it is. I guess you're finding everything I said was there. I think them people in Kansas were up to that kind of stuff. Oh, wait, he wasn't in was he? Oh, he charged $500 for package jets. Yeah, so you got one in Toledo. They're deep state a lot of times. He could have been deep state. Like, how did they miss it? How didn't they catch him? Could have been deep state. You were blocked from seeing him, from being able to investigate him. I mean, metaphysically, physically, psychologically. So he came up on Borderland Beat. Okay, so here, Sol Prendido, Borderland Beat in Tasco de Alarcon, I guess it's called Guerrera, La Familia Mexicana. Controls everything from the price of beer to the vulnerability of the mayor himself. See, that's a de facto government. They're violating war. They're engaged in war crimes, is what they're engaged in. The old bar massacres still going on. Nice to know. You can't, if it's like they have these bar massacres every so often, they want to kill like 3 people and they kill like 25. It's just gone. Right? The mindset's here. But it's in like the Me Too crowd and the Democrats, and you know, our crooks aren't as evil as they are. So they only do little hits. I guess some of our crooks do have a certain level of honor, believe it or not, compared to the world. Okay, he was just an agent, the third guy, which is he says valuable, especially if he's driving the big boss. Right. Yeah, but even though whatever this is we still got to go through all that stuff. You got to go through maintenance. You got to go through the inspection of your vehicles, especially like tie rod ends, tires, brakes, safety inspections. So increase your safety inspections. Uh, also, have your mechanics uh, deliver w- a way to check for loose. Yeah, I guess you have to run into it. You need to hire some more mechanics, I think, is what's going to come down to, because you're going to have to do additional safety checks. You want those vehicles put up on a rack probably more often than not. I don't know how you run your. But I mean, I'm sure it's pretty good. I mean, Mexico has produced some great mechanics, some great engineers, some great systems of PMCS. So I'm not completely doubting. It's just things happen. So, well, you need to. I would like to have any, like the guy here in the photo. What is he? AEI, is that what it's called? The guy in the get up gear. Right. I don't know. I tried to produce it before. Actually, I could download it and put it over. Anything he drives needs to be routinely looked at. It's just we don't know what's going on yet. Right. I may never. It's one of those things. There's a possibility that somebody could be sabotaging your vehicles. Like my vehicle was sabotaged. I don't believe it was sabotaged that night, but it could have been. So I would put them up on a rack and have them look at the tie rods and whatever the vehicle. I don't know. Different vehicles have different systems and parts, so I can't give you a full list of everything to look at. You look at the steering components, the brakes, and they have to like manually shake it, make sure things are tight. Right. We want to increase that again. Right. Those vehicles are operating day and night. Right. So we increase maintenance, and again, investigators need to find out if there is some sort of Sicaro that kills by sabotaging vehicles. And it could be something that was coming your way in the future, and maybe now you'll be able to stop it. I don't know. Again, healing things, you have to metaphysically heal things. I haven't been focused. Oh, I forgot to put, oh, I forgot prayers today. Right. Now, what was I adding? Oh, Chihuahua. See, I added Chihuahua and I never got to the prayers. Right. I made up a slide. I already have it loaded up. Did I do prayers? Oh, I did do. Did I do? Maybe I just forgot. No, I didn't do prayers. Oh shoot! Right. I actually made the slide at like 11:15 or something like that for Chihuahua to be prayed for, and then that overloaded like an additional evil blinded the mind, so I couldn't remember to do the prayers. That's what it is. Also, mind blinding. When the evil's there, you don't see into intuition. So sometimes people go, well, let's get the vehicle checked out. Oh, maybe I should slow down. Those type of things. Uh, when they hit my vehicle, and there was twice that they got me. Once was lug nuts, and once was steering. But when the wheel went off, my vehicle, like, I've never seen such a smooth landing in my life. I mean, I've driven down roads rougher. I mean, God was there. The wheel came off. My vehicle, it was while I was going around a curve. The lug nut broke because there was only like maybe one or two lug nuts on there. I heard something, but I'm like, I'm almost to the exit. I won't stop. See, I should have stopped. But somebody in Maryland highway decided they would put these trees there, but they're like bushes. And I just went like it was a catcher's mitt. Right into the catcher's mitt. And that was it. It was like no damage to the body of the vehicle. It was crazy. I was driving down 83 or whatever it was. So I'm driving like 45, 50 at least. So God saved me there too. Saved my kids. So the mind was, I couldn't think to get out of my vehicle and check it. I pushed to the next exit. Again, that's another sign of a curse. So that may have happened with them. Maybe he felt something in the vehicle. He should have did something different, but he didn't do it. Right. So that's spiritual blindness that causes that. So you have to heal that. But again, if they're sabotaging your vehicles by doing something to your steering, it wouldn't necessarily happen for a few days or even a couple weeks. So when you get on a highway like that, it tested the part. Now, it could be an accident, it could be sabotage. So I would increase inspections of the vehicles, have all vehicles inspected immediately, and then decrease your interval and increase the number of inspections where it's lifted up in the air. And then they have to manipulate the steering, and you'll have somebody underneath, right? And then shake the tires while it's up on a lift. So once I believe it was a tie rod end or something like that, and the other one was lug nuts. All right, stay peaceful, praise God, and all that you do, praise God.